Adam, couple days before your fight, man, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feeling ready. All the up here still. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling ready. All the preparation's been put in, and yeah, I'm just ready to get back in there and show what I've been working on, show what I've sacrificed to, get back in there.
Where the hell have you been?
You know, I made a journey down to Scottsdale, Arizona, kind of relocated from my fight camp, and been training down there. But as far as why I haven't been back in there, had a little bit of an injury, which I think kind of cost me an opportunity. So had to heal up with that, and then got back all good to go, and got back into training camp.
What was the decision to go down to fight ready?
You don't know how long you're going to be, here in this sport. So I had trained and prepared all my life through the same trainers, same coaches, same gym. And so I figured, I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't really put myself out there, put myself in a little bit bigger pond and not be the big fish and, go get my butt kicked a little bit and try to learn some new skills.
And how has that been, actually fighting with UFC fighters, a world-class gym? What's the difference? And can you tell?
Oh yeah. No, I have the pleasure of training with Kelvin Gastelum and Dan Moret and Ray Waters, guys that you may know or will know of. And, the competition level, the competitiveness there is completely different than what was going on with me back in my hometown, where I was basically preparing with my amateur fighters that I coached, So it's it was definitely an eye-opener. I think I was a little naive in thinking that I couldn't prepare for the best in the world without having top-level guys.
How are you enjoying the Arizona heat?
The Arizona heat, as long as you got a little bit of shade, it's all good, And maybe I'm coming into my my sunbathing stage. I don't know.
It's been about a year since you've fought, and I guess what was the biggest thing you took away from the Mike Malott fight?
Biggest thing I took away, well, it was a heck of an experience to get bumped up to the main card, to be invited to the press conference, to be basically walking out before, great fighters like Charles Oliveira, Beneil Dariush, Amanda Nunes. So honestly, again, I think I was a little naive in thinking I the movement wasn't too big for myself. And so getting that experience, getting to learn that and kind of humble myself again. And, that's kind of what this sport's all about, is just, learning lessons. And so be humble, be grateful. Don't put yourself up on a pedestal like, oh yeah, the next big thing in the sport. So.
Josh Quinlan, man, on paper, this is a very, very fun fight. It seems like someone's going to get finished brutally. So I guess what are your thoughts on Josh?
I mean, you said it, man. He's both of us got the ability to finish the other one. So heavy-handed boxer. I heard he's got a BJJ black belt as well. Very durable. I know he's going to be in there from start to finish, looking to put my lights out, and I'm going to be in there, from start to finish, trying to put him out. So I know we're both kind of in the same boat. We're both 1-2, which doesn't look good on paper. So I've been saying it in most of the interviews. I really believe that this is a winner stays and loser kind of goes home. Winner gets that next contract. So this is it, man. This is any fight could be your last fight, and that's how I look at this one.
Does that give you a lot of pressure on your shoulders?
No, I don't think pressure. The right motivation, the right mindset, the right kind of focus.
Well, how do you get your hand raised on Saturday?
I go in there. I run the skills and basically do all the drills that I've been practicing in camp, and the finish will happen. Like you said, this one that's got the making for a finish, no matter what way you look at it. So I think the finish will happen. I just gotta make sure that I'm running my game and not playing into his traps.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Adam.
Yeah.
I was on your Instagram looking at like your words of wisdom video.
Oh, yeah.
And you was talking about a lot of stuff. Can you speak on like the dark character you said you had in you?
The dark character given to me by Laura Sanko. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, when you look at me and you see the glasses and, you don't really see that dark character inside, but, that's something that formulated way back when, kind of being the often overlooked, the guy with the punchable face, the one that, a lot of people wanted to, in my early years wanted to test, so that's where that developed, just like that, kind of always looking over your shoulder, going into, any kind of sport, I was essentially the bench guy. I had to prove myself. So just always, kind of having to overcome the odds. That's where that dark character was formulated and where I've really honed it.
I know you mentioned this is a win or go home situation for you this weekend, but before this weekend, have you been able to just appreciate the fact that you became a UFC fighter and maybe accomplish a goal for yourself?
Yeah, no, this whole journey is just, it's led to, especially this last camp, it's just been about being grateful. I think we looked on the line or something like that, and on Tapology or something like that, and it's like you're like one of the best 100 fighters in the world. That's a huge accomplishment. So just finding places to find that gratitude and just it's not every day somebody gets to live their life as an athlete, and I'm very thankful for that. It's been honestly, I think that was my biggest goal, my biggest dream as a kid was I wanted to be a professional athlete. I wanted to be, out there for the youth to see. There's like, they see me, then they think they can go do the same thing. I know that's a little cliche, but that is truthful, and that's how I feel.
What's been one of like the biggest lessons you learned through this journey for yourself?
Consistency. Probably another cliche one, but consistency is key. Every day you got to get in there. There's a phrase of a title of a book that I read, carry water and chop wood, and that is literally what we have to do. We have to find those things. We have to find our carrying water and carrying our chopping wood, and that's for me repetition. Every day in the gym. The strength training, which I did not like to do the first, 10 years of my career. I was like, I don't want to lift weights. I don't want to, I'm a mixed martial artist. I'm not a weightlifter. Finding, happiness in doing that. Just consistency day in and day out, and constantly trying to add things to help your game.
Thank you.